Greetings on day 32. I'm still at the Prineville Reservoir on a campsite, sitting at a picnic table. There's a family that's camping behind me, playing some catch with their kids. You know, on this day 32, I'd rather have you talk to yourself than have me spend a lot of time talking to you. Today's a deeply personal kind of day. Some profound things are there, I think, for you to think about. Maybe some things that you wouldn't want to share, certainly not with me, certainly maybe not even with somebody else. Think about a Jerusalem in your life, a tragedy, a loss, a place or a time when you were shaken to the core and it made you question some of the fundamental convictions that you once held to be true, but you kind of question whether you can hold them anymore. A place when you lost your sense of direction, you lost your sense of purpose or meaning, just kind of a disorienting kind of time. Or think of an Emmaus in your life, a place of escape or denial, a place where you go to just escape and say, to heck with it all, I just want to get away. Some people turn to self-destructive behavior on their way to Emmaus. In many ways, Emmaus is a place where people who become addicted to alcohol or drugs or gambling or other kinds of self-destructive behavior go, because they're on their road to Emmaus, to escape, to try to kind of forget about the meaninglessness of their lives. The two disciples, Cleopas and the other disciples, had an experience of Jerusalem in their lives when Jesus, who they had been following, was killed. And they saw that, they experienced it, and it was a tremendous shock to their system. It was a horrible loss. And they were on their way to Emmaus, to escape, to get away, to avoid facing reality and try to forget about what Frederick Buechner says in our devotion today. Forget about Jesus and the great failure of his life. But Buechner also says a little bit later on in the devotion, Emmaus is a place where Jesus joins us at our darkest places. At our times of most being disoriented, Jesus comes alongside us and walks with us along the way. And so I just want to leave you with those two places to think about today. Think about a Jerusalem in your life. Think about an Emmaus in your life. Where are each one of those places for you? And if you do travel from Jerusalem to Emmaus, do you experience Jesus walking with you? Many times people don't. In fact, the disciples were walking along. Jesus was right there beside them, and they did not recognize him. Their eyes were not open to see him right there beside him. But through the questions that Jesus asked as a methodology for deepening disciples, their eyes were opened and they did finally experience him. I love the words from Jeremiah 29 where God says, you know, if you seek me, I will let you find me. That's the disciples on the road to Emmaus. That's the experience that they had. Now, it's my open prayer that you will seek Jesus walking with you in this transformative personal journey, because if you seek, if you look, if you engage Jesus, you will find him, you will see him, and then you'll recognize, he's been there by you, beside you, all the way. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.